Welcome to a muzzled chat. Take 1001.
I know, this is just take two.
Take two.
Yes, take two.
Oh my goodness. I know you really wanted to say that intro, but we couldn't allow that to happen. Nope.
Nope.
I don't know. It's not a privilege. It's just a staple.
It's your intro.
It's the intro.
It's the intro.
All right, guys. I'm extremely excited. I don't know how much Kaitlin's excited here because I kind of roped her into this. She actually came down to go to the shooting range, and I was like, well, why don't we knock out a little test episode? Let's talk about your business here a little bit. And here we are. Well, to tell you a little about Kaitlin here, she's a godsend. She's been on fire for God and lives, you're saying, you live such a amazing life.
Well, I have amazing people around me, and I think that's really important to keep you grounded.
You're the one that helped me grow in my spiritual journey by challenging me with an amazing journal and also another daily devotional that has blessed me astronomically. Not to mention everything else Kaitlin and her whole family have done on behalf of my battle here with Lyme disease, and you know, from many different things, from getting my family more in the know, from help structuring a GoFundMe, from a fundraiser we'll dive into, but all the emotional support and just positive attitude. You guys, I don't know where you get all your energy from.
I like to say I get it from my grandma.
Okay.
My grandma was like full of energy. That's where I get it from.
Well, it's been a very welcome blessing in my life, and I'm extremely grateful for you guys. So thank you.
We're grateful for you too.
Oh. Well, I want to give an opportunity just to talk a bit about Pure Benefits, which is your guys' family owned and operated business. So it's Pure Benefits Aesthetics and Wellness, and you're really diving in on the wellness side of things. So I personally feel the best is yet to come with your business. In that regard, just kind of ending up like ultimately a one-stop shop for folks to come in and achieve their best selves to an extent, to the best of your guys' ability.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want to look like you.
Right. Yeah, from inside and out, which is so important because you pretty much have very successfully achieved the aesthetic side of things. But what I've seen, I'll be honest, I went into those type of establishments before, prejudgy and this and that, but
it felt cold, right?
Yeah.
In a way.
Well, the vanity side of it, I kind of was like, people are, and it's no secret that through Hollywood and all these influencers and these apps, like with these filters, people I think kind of have grasped almost like a cartoon characteristic view as to what they want to become because these filters. So I'm like, man, there's a part of our society that's going into vanity where I find it very destructive. So I was prejudgy to, say a clinics that provided certain things, but boy, have I been humbled as I've experienced being there for my IVs and all these, your red light treatment and which
just the wellness.
Yeah, where you're addressing it more so from a pure standpoint where it's improving people's insecurities and it's hard. Yeah, run with that.
Just, I feel a lot of patients, or clients that come in and see us, they're just trying to enhance, and they're beautiful from the inside and out. you know, but we really need to work on what's inside. Because if they come in and they're like, oh, I want this, I want that, it's like, yeah, you know, maybe let's not do that. Like little baby steps. I always tell people, like, why don't we try this approach and kind of see what happens here instead of just full out like, oh, they're going to spend $800 on a full syringe. It's like, no, why don't we try a different approach? Like, why don't we try some microneedling? Why don't we do an IPL? And then let's see how your skin responds.
Right.
I think if you have that kind of approach, it's not so salesy. I'm just not like that at all.
Well, as you've explained it to me before, it was just like you have some clients that come in, they just want these big old lips. And you're just like, well, you've already borderlining like too much.
Yes.
So you're more interested on the true health of like individuals where like most businesses are all about the money.
Yeah.
Where they'll, oh, you okay? Yeah, more, great. But you legit will tell clients like, hey, this might not be the business for you guys, or you know, we want to go this more so holistic route with those individuals,
or just something a little more natural.
Yeah.
More natural. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's really, really refreshing. And it's just about improving people's wellness inside and out, so their confidence. That's what I was trying to get at, like their confidence, because you know, the point you have these insecurities, it can make life, everyday challenges, that much more extreme.
Does. Yeah.
You know, going about your day and public settings and things like that. So
you're beautiful the way you are. Just always remember that. And I think just being in the vanity business, people are like, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. No, just one step at a time. There's so many different treatments out there that it's phenomenal.
So as I've been there personally, getting these IVs and all these other things, I already mentioned that red light therapy. They got full body panels for front and back, and it's incredible the recharging I feel, and like kind of this looseness throughout my body. Like it has an energizing, like, I think it fights a bunch of the inflammation and stuff. So
absolutely. Yeah. And especially with your Lyme, it helps tremendously.
Yeah. So I've firsthand experience, you know, there with that protocol you guys have, and then all the doctors you've now assembled, and this Lyme protocol you've put together. I mean, I'm really rooting for you guys as far as the future and providing services potentially for others, or you know, I know you're in the works on a lot of that, and you guys really bent over backwards for me and this protocol for me. But there's a lot to it to get everything lined up.
Well, the other thing is too, just the fact that everybody's on board, you know, and just doctors, biochemists, like it's unbelievable. Just the team that literally came around, and they're like, you know what? Yeah, let's help him in this journey. And not only that, like we just want to help others. Because like whatever you're going through, other people are going through that too.
Right.
And we just want to help people and let them know that, listen, you're not alone. You can fight this. And, you know, it just kind of what I told you. I'm like, get down here. Let's get this all together. Let's see this doctor. Let's get your results and take it from there.
Man, that's been... I mean,
it wasn't easy though, let me tell you.
I wasn't even functional.
It was not good.
And for you guys to help just grab the reins, like, look, this is now happening from what you did with the all those things.
But like I said, one step at a time. One step at a time.
But it just really goes to show, like, how selfless, how godly folk like you guys actually are, and there for the right reasons, and to help people. And you've nailed down the aesthetic side of things, and they have all sorts of treatments. Like I've personally experienced your laser hair removal, and that's pretty neat, you know, like spare no expense, it seems, on your equipment. And
we have two different lasers.
Okay.
So we have the IPL machine, intense pulse light, and then we also have the diode.
Oh, okay.
So basically, when someone comes in, they can choose either the IPL or the diode,
Oh, cool.
and kind of like where they're at in their hair cycle.
Okay.
But I'll tell you, it's not excruciating pain.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad, guys. I'm telling you.
No, you just gotta be sure to trim up good,
Yeah.
and then there's
Just make sure that you shave before you come in.
Right. Yeah,
You know, if you have an Austin Powers chest, like,
mm-hmm.
bro, gotta shave that.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta take care of that.
Yeah, that would end up painful and smelly.
Yeah.
But
our laser technicians are amazing and very kind, and you know, bedside manner is very important.
right. Yeah, all your staff there makes me just feel comfortable, even though I feel like
you feel at home.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
100%. Well, because I know the people behind it all now is like.
Well, no, I like hearing that because
Yeah.
that's literally what we're trying to do. The minute you walk in the doors, it's like your family.
I mean, first, just due to the aesthetic, wellness, Scottsdale, just as like I felt like a fish out of water at first, but after meeting Jonathan and Kay and then all your staff, like everyone,
all the
just
nurses,
so friendly.
yeah.
Like you just feel at home. So yeah,
I feel very blessed that we have the staff that we have. Definitely, we're very blessed.
Good people tend to attract.
We try.
Yeah,
we try.
But yeah, it's whatever. I'll take the hit on the man card. Whatever, it's good. It's good. But even the facial. You know, experience.
Guys, gotta get facials. I'm telling you.
I mean, I have deeper rooted issues with the Lyme disease as we're killing off 30 plus years of a spiral keep with all these co-infections running rampant throughout my body. Yeah. So the die-off is something serious throughout my whole body, skin, gut, odor, all these things. Like it's
attractive.
I know. It's no joke. It's
no joke.
It's a thing.
No.
And, you know, so I knew, like, my skin, there's only so much focusing on the outside is going to really do. Like, we got an internal issue to focus on, and which is cool because you guys look into more than just the skin now with the doctors there and everything. Yep. Like, what might be causing some of this? It could be food allergens and sourcing your water, all sorts of things, which is really, really cool because kind of addressing it from all angles for maximum benefit on behalf of your patients.
Well, it's just the longevity.
Right. But it was interesting though. Like I was pretty shocked after the facial as to like how much more youthful and clear out the gate my skin was and felt. So I guess thank you for that experience. We'll see about the future once I'm like outside of Lyme, which I feel like I'm kind of teetering over that hill a bit.
Absolutely.
That, yeah, I definitely see that in my future here.
Definitely.
What other protocols or treatments or services you provide that you would like to talk about?
Well, we also do body tightening as well. Bought a new machine that is state of the art. It is unbelievable. It does gets rid of cellulite, gets rid of fat reduction, just to really make you feel confident, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think a lot of women, you know, 90% of women struggle from cellulite, you know. And basically with this machine that I bought, we have two different protocols. We do body contour. And guys, it doesn't hurt. That's what's amazing. Not only that, like you can do your treatment and it gets you in lipolysis. And that's like the fat burning mode. And after you're done with your treatment, you can go and work out. So say I want to do a hot yoga class or something or a spin class. You do your treatment. You come in. It's about 15, 20 minutes tops. And then go do your thing.
Becomes like double effective in a way because it puts you in that state.
Yeah. It's really cool. And then I also bought another machine. It's called the Dermafuse. And I think that's the one I did on you before. Remember you were like feeling kind of like needle pricks on. It's amazing. It's ion infused, so it's not, penetrating any heat into the skin. What it's doing is it's opening all your microchannels. And it can go 10 centimeters deep into the skin. So say you wanted to do like microneedling, it can actually go deeper than a microneedling treatment. And there's no downtime.
Well, I'm not all up to snuff on everything. What specifically is the benefit of the microneedling? Is it
basically it helps? Yeah, it rejuvenates the skin. It helps with your skin cell renewal. Gets rid of those deep prominent lines, and just a great skin rejuvenation.
Okay.
Yeah, I would definitely say I like to do microneedling on myself. I know, crazy. But it really, really helps just keep your skin intact.
Okay. Well, that's really cool. I love your guys' big tree out front in the foyer. That thing's pretty cool. And
especially right now, we did the whimsical Grinch.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
I think these gals got some interior decoration skills.
My mom and I, it's our thing.
They had Thanksgiving theme, Halloween theme, and then before that, my favorite was their patriotic tree.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And it seemed like that's kind of what kicked it all off, and mainly due to your family being in the service.
Yep, my grandparents. They were both Marines.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And that's actually how they met.
Guys, I can't emphasize
we support
enough,
our troops.
Yes, how important it is to support family-run businesses like this. It's worth. I think you guys are very fairly reasonable rates, but even
we really try to be.
It'd be worth, in my mind, extra money. But I don't think that's necessarily the case here. But the extra distance for some might be the sacrifice they would make. But to actually be a part of and support these family businesses that have and share the same morals and values and want to ensure a better future for not just ourselves but our children and children's children. It's so important. That's definitely a call to action here on UNMUZZLED Chat that we can't emphasize enough for everyone to support
one another.
Yeah, one another like that and through a community. Now, I did just throw you in the mix here. I know you came down to
go shooting.
Anxious to hit the range. So we really didn't get anything structured, but I'm sure if any of the listeners want to look you guys up, give you a call, ask some questions, or come on in. If you mention UNMUZZLED Chat, I'm confident you guys will do something lovely.
Absolutely. We will definitely do something.
So be sure to mention that heard this Kaitlin
on UNMUZZLED Chat.
On UNMUZZLED Chat. You
said Baywatch, you said Sparkle.
Oh, come on. No, you're just
so
bubbly of a person. Like you're a good princess. I don't know.
I'm a good princess.
Did I just step in it? Whatever. We'll take it out on the range. You
stepped in my foot.
Apologies.
Yeah. You're good.
But wow. So a little about these folks though. They've really stepped up. I mean, I believe this is why I can't do back-to-back episodes because I literally can't even recall, did I say this or was that on
it's okay. We're just having a conversation.
But
it's all good.
But I mean, to mention, this is where I know, like, you guys are true saints. Like, you're really in it for the betterment of your patients, your community, the future, and, because you literally turn away business on behalf of folk because you don't want that vanity thing to go too far.
Well, it's a walking billboard, if you think about it. And if they look crazy, that's somebody walking around saying, oh, blah, blah, blah did this. And we don't want that. That's in a negative light.
But it was wild at a very dire point of my treatment where finances got really tight. This amazing family business got behind me with the Lyme protocol and kicked off a fundraiser.
Yep. James versus Lyme.
James versus Lyme
Yeah.
kicked off this fundraiser, not to mention all the support you guys have done for the GoFundMe, but it was a very pivotal time with treatments. I don't know, because it was over $4,000 a month I've been paying for my current protocol, but it was also at the point we were kicking off a lot of that blood work in Invita. That was thousands, right?
But they're phenomenal.
Yeah, phenomenal. 100%. And yeah, they're definitely, more to come. In fact, we're going to have one of the, would you call it, I don't know, founders, or just one of the.
She's one of the, I think, one of the first patients.
Right. We're going to have her on, and she's going to share a lot of
that's going to be good.
Yeah, details regarding all
another
the
bubbly
groundbreaking
person.
Things. 100%. But yeah, so they kicked off this fundraiser, and it was entirely selfless of them, and they put forth a lot of their protocol and asked a lot of favors of everyone, spent a lot of money, like, even.
But not only that, we were also supporting other businesses on top of that.
Right.
Yeah. And just the people that came in and just their hearts. It was just unbelievable. It really was. It was such a beautiful night. And just to support you. And yeah.
Yeah, like, it just became so clear. Like, you guys can't get rid of me at this point, because I'm just so grateful for all you've done. Like, you can't undo what you've done. Like, it's incredibly selfless. It's been incredibly just life-saving, and so for folks out there wanting anything aesthetic and wellness, to call, talk to the doc, find out what all you guys are tapping into, and support. And obviously, by upping everything, it should hopefully help financially grow it to really become that one-stop shop for folks.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
we're expanding here, and it's just very exciting, because here we just started off as small family-owned business. I just wanted to work with my mom and my brother. We grew up in the restaurant industry.
Shout out to Kay. Shout
Hi,
out
Kay.
to John.
Hi, Jonathan.
Freaking love you guys.
They're amazing.
They're so amazing. Your whole family, like, the dynamic you guys
my
have
dad,
achieved
he's
is
been
so
amazing
rad.
too, just with everything. But yeah, I just, I've worked for other people, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's just start our own thing. I never thought it would be in aesthetics, though. I never thought it would be that. But now that we're getting to the wellness side, I think that's so important.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's so many questionable things happening in this world where our health has been deteriorating, and it seems as though we're being attacked from the water, from the food, from vaccination.
When you do your due diligence,
right?
It's you find out, and you got to take care of yourself. Yeah. But we have a phenomenal doctor. She's amazing, and she's real. She's real. Bottom line, sweet as can be, but she's just there to help.
Right.
It's not about the money. It's more about, how can I help you?
Right.
I think that's really cool.
Wow.
That's what we try to do at Pure Benefits. So.
Oh, you guys are achieving that in strides, and
we feel very blessed. Well, just the staff that we have. Shout out to you guys. Hi. They're amazing. Not only that, I think, owning a business, bedside manner, so important. Right. It's very elementary, but you want to be treated the way, what's the saying? I can't think of it. Like, treat other people. Yeah, treat others like you would like to be treated.
100%.
It's so important.
Right.
The customer service, like, you never know what someone's going through either, And just saying hi, having a great conversation. I mean, when I started out, gosh, I've been doing aesthetics, I think close to 7 years now. All my clients that I started out with, they're still with me till this day.
That says something right there. Wow.
They're happy.
Well, what else? Anything else you'd like to cover? As far as Pure Benefits Aesthetic and Wellness, you could just do a quick Google search. You're right there in
We have our
Scottsdale.
website and call the office.
Call the office.
We'll take care of you guys.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have people all over coming to Pure Benefits. I mean, Prescott, Gilbert, Mesa, all over.
Way cool.
Mm-hmm. Some of my clients that I've had for 7 years. Yeah.
There's so much to dive into and touch on with you guys. That's where we'll have you on again and again, especially as Unmuzzled grows real legs. But
how cool you have this, and just James, you've come so far. You really, really have.
Well, wow. Thank you. You've been a huge part of all of that in your family, in your business. I couldn't express enough. This was like, I don't want it to be over because I can't articulate enough as to what a blessing you have all been in my life.
Okay.
And now it's like paying it forward in a sense and trying to give others out there struggling, suffering in a tough spot a voice I didn't have. And then luckily you heard and supported and got behind it to where I am where I am now, you know?
Yep.
So I just hope in time to really achieve all that.
It's the ripple effect.
Right.
It really is. When, me helping you, you can help others.
Right.
We're on this earth. We're just visitors.
Yes.
Like we've talked about. And just helping one another, I think it's so, so important.
Yes.
Stay humble, humility, be you.
We all just need to get over ourselves, look in that mirror and just be like, get
Be
over
kind.
yourself. Because, man, we are all visitors and walking through the day and interactions out of kindness and out of love and not knowing what that other individual's going through.
Exactly.
And just giving all the patience and time and just, kindness in the world will have an astronomical impact
Absolutely.
on our whole society around us.
And just whatever's going on, just stay grounded.
Right.
Make sure that you have, just the right circle around you. I think that's really important. And just to stay grounded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, one last thing you could see, she was the winner of the hat giveaway.
Yes, this is awesome.
Yes.
I love this brand. And I
Oh
just
my
got
gosh.
all my shirts in.
Yeah.
They're so cool. Guys, gotta
They're
get
the best
some.
t-shirts on the market.
They're
I'm going to
really
start getting
cool.
XLs though, because these are getting a little too tight. I'm trying to bulk up.
Trying to bulk up.
Yo. But Black Eagle Apparel, that's another amazing patriot that we should be taking that extra step, going looking at what he has. He also create custom work. You could just send over imagery and design, and he's got a whole team to work on that, and at very reasonable prices.
He goes above and beyond too.
Right.
He really does. It's great customer service. Like I was talking about, customer service is everything.
No.
Guys, gotta support it.
Yeah. So guys, check that out. Let's
support one another.
100% versus these other brands that don't share our morals and values. That's really how we do ensure a better tomorrow. That's the calls to action.
Yeah.
The more we can delete that Pandora app, the more, because they're putting freaking advertisements that aren't and dressing it up,
doesn't resonate with
putting
me.
a wolf in sheep's clothing and what? Enough. So let's make a little self-sacrifice to support the other one if it's not in existence. Well, shoot, there's an opportunity for a patriot to put some funding and kick something off that we can get behind.
Absolutely.
But by our views or clicks or likes or money, man. Well, you are such a beautiful person inside out. I'm so grateful. Let's go shoot some stuff. Guys, thank you so much for listening.
Now.
Be sure to check out Pure Benefits Aesthetics and Wellness. Check out all the amazing things they're doing. Support them.
Thanks, guys.
Let's
Have
save
a blessed
the world.
day.
Bless you.